Turn 27. Construction 4 is done. Still going to 6 for lanterns. Claimed Throne of Spring, so I can now make spring mages, and that's another air income. Ulm did not leave province defense again. Knights sweeping up some of Nazca's stuff. Yeah, they're just gonna kill them all. Okay. Event, minus 20 income, don't care. Plus 9 fire gems, that's always nice. Breaking the fort in Ulm. Thornwood's fortification has been breached. I think that's Nazca's fort. 2 units cured from disease, so disease healer just saved, what, 600 something ish gold in mages, or 580, whatever. Saved a lot of gold. Oh, and I forgot to rebid my hobbits. I must rebid the hobbits. They're important to me. These guys. Jesus can take this by himself, I think. Yeah, I still got that full group. This is actually a little risky. There's no blockers here right now, but he hasn't shown any interest in pinging or trying to break siege, so I'm just going to assume my luck will continue to hold and that he won't try to get out. Send these guys down here. What do we got? Okay. So it looks like Ulm has marshaled everything here. So I'm going to make sure there's not something nasty waiting for me. Because if that's all he has, I'm in no real rush to murder him. So we're going to send this guy and tell him to take a look. Going on in here. There we go. Okay, so he should be able to get in there, and if he's patrolling with a bunch of mages doing, like, I can detect an earthquake trap, if he's actually gotten that far, or whatever. It'll be good to check. In the meanwhile, I guess, what's that, chest wound? Okay, whatever, don't care. These guys can patrol. And can search or preach. Oh, Frozen Lands. So that will be Throne of Winter then. And actually, I'm going to do this. So if I ping this, he's going to come rubber band right back in there. And how are my formation going? Okay, so it's going to stick all those guys in a blob there in the middle. He's not going to attack me. It's highly unlikely, so I should be relatively safe doing this. So I'm going to send him to ping the throne. So there he goes. And I can preach or I can search. It's only H1, so I'll just search. Maybe find something. This guy's moving up there. This guy is going to lab my Amazons. So I can start making those next turn. I'll just leave it at 4. It's not a temple. If they take it, I can just take it back. This guy can take over the temple or the fort construction. What does this put me at? I'm going to move him up here with this guy. So the next turn they can both go in here, lab and temple, and I can make shamans. I can have somebody else kind of catch up back here for Throne of Beasts. Actually, I have so many forts, I don't think I need to really rush to lab and fort this, or lab and temple this, because I'm already going to be getting another +2 mages right here. And actually, put these guys over here, and I'm going to ping this fort. Or rather, storm it. He'll probably die because Nazca has flyers, but that's okay. I just want to see what's inside and how horrible or easy to kill it is. And if it's really easy, like just a small number of guys, I'll just throw the crossbows in. It's only palisades. There's not that many arrows shooting out. Ping that. That was Nazca's. Whoa! Holy shit! What is that? Okay, so those are mostly crossbows, and the rest composite bows. Holy God, that's a lot of guys. That's like 500 guys in one province. He doesn't have that many provinces. How the fuck? Is he not making mages? He's just pumping all his gold into man? Either that or maybe he got the, one of those, like, glamour items that fools makes it appear larger than it is. Regardless, that's a lot of stupid stuff. If he attacked me with it, he could actually do some damage. Hopefully he doesn't. Oh! More lizard shamans. Okay, well, we're coming down here. I like these. These are important to me. Your retreat. So I'm going to lab and temple that immediately. You can also be a coward. It's fine. Yeah, hell yes. So I'm going to have 2 sources of lizard shamans, which is great. These are top quality communion slave mages. And I have a little magic, so they'll research okay as well. How many knights? This is, what, heavy cav? Like, cav, heavy cav? I don't want to throw them in there by themselves. I'll just send them up here, take this, and maybe this. I don't know. Looks like Pythium's kind of chilling here instead of gobbling up AI Nazca's lands. Not quite sure why. I'm not going to complain. The only reason I'm chilling is because I'm about to storm this. If I move something off, I have to wait a turn to move it back. What's that? Did I make tribes and forget? I did. Go get those. They're wasting my gold. Send this guy up here. Yeah. These guys can continue to siege. What else we got happening over here? Okay. So he's done making his temple. Which, honestly, doesn't really matter. Oh, do I have 4 now, right? Okay, construction 4 is done. So she is making a nature stick for one of these. So then they can take over the role of doing anything requiring nature 2. He'll research. So this guy can go up here, temple this. This guy can go over here, and I don't know. I don't want to temple spam too heavily, although you know what? I can afford it. I'm just going to temple everything around his cap to enable Dom killing. Alright, good. So Relay is throwing temples down in oceans. So hopefully his Dom is pushing in this direction, so I don't have to worry about Olm's candles just kind of chilling out here and taking forever to Dom kill. And I only see 8 Dominion strength. So I should be able to take that out pretty easily. My Inquisitors came out. I made another one, didn't I? Yes. Another Inquisitor. Witch Hunter, Inquisitor, another Inquisitor. And then over here, I think I switched to, yeah, repeat Inquisitors. He's searching. Did I search all this? Yes. Okay, keep going. What was this? Not disease. Okay. Burden of time making me all paranoid about my afflictions. It's gone now, so the only time I have to check for disease is in after late winter. What is this? What? Colonies and heavy infantry? Why has this not been taken yet? Okay. Must have some really nasty mages, or maybe Ur just hasn't gotten around to it yet. So I'm going to go over here and scout and see exactly what's happening. Machaka's AI, right? Yeah. Machaka's AI. So maybe they're just busy down there eating Machaka? I don't know. I'm assuming he's over here somewhere, maybe? Like one of these provinces? I don't know. That's probably what Ur and Tianchi are doing right now. Eating AIs, just like me. So I'm going to move these down. I don't know if he's patrolling. Actually, you know what? I can just I can move these down and just tell him to retreat. So if he is patrolling, then I'll just bounce back. Well, actually, that's so many bows. He probably just one-shot kill and eliminate my guy. More go down this way, and then Abyssia's gone crazy on province defense for some reason. I'll just tell him to wait. He'll get patrolled out by the PD eventually, and then after he does, I'm not going to even bother anymore. This border looks static. I don't think man is fighting anyone at the moment. Although he should be. I mean, why would you not take this? Relay just threw down Burden of Time as a giant fuck you, and he has 1 province. I mean, you could take that with extreme ease. Anyway, what is this? My knights. Okay. Try and decide, should I, when they come here, I should probably just go this way and then backfill this later. Because this doesn't look like a large province. It's got no farm on it, and it's not like a special anything. So I'll just cap these, and then once I have nothing else to do, bring them back, cap this. Scouties walking around. Why is there Indies over here? I don't know what people are doing. Must be an Indie attack from Misfortune, I assume. I hope. Not going to scout this way because this is like a PD wall, and I don't really care what Abyssi is doing. He's busy fighting Pythium. Priesty man. Okay. Actually, I could just send these guys over and then bring the Priesty guy down with some cavalry. Nah, I'll just throw him over here to kill Nazca stuff. And if I scout it and there's some nasty things in there, or even just a decent number of shitty things, I might just send knights up to clear it. I don't like clearing with crossbows. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but they're pretty annoying to clear because they're kind of slow in melee, and it's hard to kill every commander with a crossbow, which you have to do in an offensive if you're storming a fort. I mean, if all their troops in shit rout, their commanders will still sit back there and cast stupid spells while their walls shoot at you. So unless you have arrow fend, that's going to take a while, and you're going to get needless attrition getting shot at by walls, which I'd really rather not have happen. 55 expos. I'm going to patrol for turn, clear all the scouts out of there. I'm sure there's a few. He's waiting here for the knights to finish next turn. This actually down here kind of worries me. Hopefully he stays busy this way, because I still have there's this I'm entering the kind of like the dangerous phase of this nation. Early on, crossbows with flaming arrows are really awesome. They're pretty good at killing armies, as displayed. However, once stuff like arrow fend and earthquake and rain of stones and all that kind of stuff comes online, my armies largely will become obsolete. These swarms of crossbows will be just as terrible as any other chaff. They'll just get destroyed, rout, and die in huge swarms. Mostly use them as siege strength. So I need to have something else in my toolbox, like soonish, so that if I am facing one of those things, I don't just die if I face a counter to crossbows on fire, which there are a fair number of them. Because I have none right now. I mean, that's all I've basically got is the ability to fire arrows, some really shitty fire evocations, lesser fire elementals. It's all I can do right now. So I need to get something else. My research, this nation's research, is not that strong due to very expensive mages with mediocre RP per gold. So it's actually the dangerous stretch can last a decent amount of time as Mari, which is why I'm getting lanterns, so I can convert a shitload of fire gems into a lot of research, because I will crap out a ton of lanterns the second I get it, and that will probably, if not, well, let's see, not double. It'll increase my research by probably about 50% in one turn, which is humongous. And then with that, then I'll be able to do cool shit. So these guys are solid gold. They're going to be recruited forever. A2, which is Aerofend for me, which normally you can't do without a communion with this shit nation. And that's only off of a cap-only random, which I actually have a few of them. These men who, fucking burden of time. So he's already up to 84. Some of these guys are probably going to get their, go brain dead or something. I'll throw them into this PD over here. But anyway, yeah, once I get those lanterns done, I don't think I'm going to go for Harbs. Harbingers are national summon these guys get down here somewhere. Yeah, they're little angels, A3 angels. Some people like to thug them. I think that's insane to thug a 25 gem summon with A3 on a nation with native A1. You use them to cast things. So I would like to have some, but I don't want to blow all my pearls, because then if Relay redrops Burden of Time, possibly even larger than last time, then I am fucked, and I would rather not have that happen. So yeah, I'm gonna get lanterns, and I don't know. I'm not gonna go for carbs. That's kind of a waste. I could go for enchantment 6 for Arrowfend. So that way we would be ineffective at each other, assuming he's just using crossbows as well, and then it'd just be to just shoot at each other, largely ineffective, and then the deciding factor would be battle magic, except I don't have good battle magic, and he does, even if he is not making that many mages. Actually, where the F are they? I don't see any. Maybe he has so few that I can't see them. Mystery Footman. So he should have Geomancers. Their whole thing is they make a whole bunch of Geomancers, communing them up, and just drop meteors on everything until it all dies, which works because meteors do a ton of damage. So you can kind of just throw them at whatever. They're an all-purpose kind of tool. My magic on the other hand is fire, so I can do falling fires at him, which is not as good as meteors, although he has lowish composite bows and lots of human-sized guys, so they get killed decently by falling fires. However, if we go down here to falling fires, range 25. So that's shit. Range 25 means if he's got his arrows or his bowmen all in the back or towards the back, I have to put my mages towards the front to reach them. Meteors, on the other hand, gifts from heaven, range 100. Now the precision's crap, but it doesn't matter. You just saturate the field with tons of them, and if you're fighting someone with tons of units, like let's say hundreds of crossbowmen, even if it deviates, you're going to hit. And then you're going to kill lots of guys, going to generate morale checks, they're going to run away, and then I will lose the battle. So I don't think we're going to go enchantment. That's not going to solve my problem. I could go for Mind Hunt, which is evocation, what's 5? Is it 6? 6, I think. Yeah, Mind Hunt 6. And then I would also need Thaumaturgy 5. Except he has Astral, so he would just put coverage on his guys. I would have to play the magic duel game to try and clear off his Astral and then kill his guys with Mind Hunt. It's not terribly fast. I don't think I'll go for that either, but I think we'll just go for Firestorm. It's one thing Mari can do. Firestorm is extremely powerful. Does exactly what it says. It just burns everything alive on the battlefield. And although my mages are generally kind of dumb, I do get mages like this, native F4. So without any items, I would like it if I could make Fire Skulls, but I can't. Not for a while. But without any items at all, he can Phoenix Power and cast Firestorm. If I throw a Fire Ring on him, then he'll almost never take damage from Firestorm, and I can just set Firestorm traps. Even if I lose one, it's okay, because the damage inflicted, even in a brief amount of time by Firestorm, against large armies such as this is staggering. It will obliterate his armies, mages as well, since he has little human-sized mages without fire resistance. So it would be brutally effective, and make it kind of suicidal to attack me, which is what I want. So I guess the plan will be Firestorm. And Firestorm will work against everyone, except Abyssia. But who gives a shit about Abyssia? I can just kill him with crossbows or whatever. Pythium also has fire-resistant foreign infantry, but I don't see any. He's probably making them somewhere. But he won't have enough. I don't think he'll be an issue. So yeah, Firestorm is my best bet. So I'm going to go for Firestorm after Lanterns. So I could math it out. But yeah, it's going to take a while. It's going to take 2 turns to get Construction 5, and then another, 3-ish or 4-ish? I don't know. 3-ish probably. 3-ish turns after that to get to Construction 6. At which point I shit out Lanterns, which will push my RP probably to, by then, up to like 700 or 800-ish, which is to the point where it's not garbage, and then I'll just dump it in Evocation until I get to Firestorm. And then after Firestorm, I will have passed the lull in power for this nation, and I won't feel as vulnerable. Because if anyone tries to fuck with me, they better have something that can survive a Firestorm, or it's going to die. Anyway, I think that's most of the turn. Did I rebid my Hoburgs? I did not. So I don't know if I'm going to bid him up here. I don't think so. I'll move these guys up there next turn. He's probably not going to try and break out. I'll bid my Hoburgs here. And I like them, so I'm going to bid a fair amount of money. Let's go 270. High bid. Whatever. It's worth it. They're still almost entirely intact. 40 guys instead of what? 41. Or did they replace the mercenary? Oh, I guess it replaced him. I thought I killed one. I guess maybe mercenaries replenish now. I don't know. Archers are going to replenish those. No one's going to bid against me for them. They're kind of stupid. Obscuro. I don't have anything he could do with his gems, and Nazca probably just threw them all away anyway. So I won't bid him either to help with this storm down here. So I don't think we need to do anything else. Yeah, but I'd wanted to do Alteration 5 for Mother Oak, but I don't think it's safe after I see this. That's a lot of shit that won't die to crossbows once he has Arrowfend. And I need to be able to kill stuff, even if it can stop my arrows. Yeah, so I think that's the turn. Turn 27, things are looking pretty good. Position is strong. I expect I'm probably the richest nation on the map, probably not the most research. But I have a lot of money and a lot of provinces. My gem income, yeah, it's starting to get respectable, but it's not terribly good considering how much I've searched. But anyway, that is the turn.